Inside of this modest Overland home is a hidden jewel, and his name is Martin Cowboy Bergin. Not only is a 77-year-old Illinois native a cowboy from head to toe, he's also one of the most well-known saddle makers in the world.
I have sold them in 38 states and 11 foreign countries.
This cowboy extraordinaire spends 40 to 120 hours on every saddle to make sure it's just right.
If I had it all to do over again, I would do it. I don't regret a bit of it, and I look forward to coming in this shop every day.
Bergin also kicked up his heels in Hollywood for a spell as a movie extra after he left the Army in 1978.
I always get killed I'm always a drunk or a reformed drunk or a bad guy and get killed in the end.
Then in 2002, he got a speaking role in Defiance. When I asked if his clients were Hollywood bigwigs, he said that information was top secret, but he was happy to share some lines. Poetry lines, that is.
I'm just an old-time cowboy, and I ain't got a lot, but I'll loan you my last dollar or give you a place to flop. I'll split my blankets, give you my makings, share the coffee and half the bacon.
While we walked in his cramped shop, this cowboy shared some insight about life.
I grew up down in the South. We were very segregated, but I learned from rodeoing and cowboying that you don't pay attention to a person's color. You pay attention to the person, and that's what I still do.
He's also got quite the wardrobe to boot.
I've got about 35 pair of boots and probably 30 hats. Man can't run around without clothes on.
Neighbor Mitchell Mandel says Bergin is a guy with a pure heart and true grit.
When I was 9 years old, I got to stay up late. You know, Mom and Dad let me watch him on the Johnny Carson show, so he was kind of the local celebrity at that time.
Overland's cowboy is a widower. His pride and joy is his 51 years of marriage to his wife Maureen and his 4 kids.
My wife was my best critic.
And this Lifetime Achievement Buckle from the International Federation of Leather Guilds.
If you quit learning, you might as well quit what you're doing.
This cowboy poet has no idea of how many saddles he's made or cowboys he's met over the years. But one thing's for sure, he's leaving his stamp on the world, because that's the cowboy way.
Make the best of every day that's given to you. Make sure you stay close to your family, because those are things that can never be replaced.
Chandrea Thomas, Fox 2 News.